Quick, graph y equals f of the quantity 3x by hand, given the graph of y equals f of x, here in blue. It is highly recommended that you watch the video, How to Graph y equals f of the quantity k times x, before watching this video. You will need graph paper, or you can download this PDF and print it. Press pause is needed anytime during the video. Since we don't know the dance for this function, we will graph using a table. We're going to identify key points on the graph and then place the coordinates into this table right here. Beginning with this point right here, -6, 1. Next point will be this one, -3, 1. The next key point, 0, -5. 3, -2, and finally 6, +2. Press pause as needed. We'll create a second table for y equals f of the quantity 3 times x. Since k equals 3 inside the parentheses, the horizontal dilation factor is going to be the reciprocal, which is 1/3. We keep the y coordinates the same. See how we keep the y coordinates the same. But we multiply each x coordinate by that 1/3. So -6 times 1/3 is -2. So we'll plot -2, 1. -3 times 1/3 is -1, 1. And go ahead and finish the table and plot the points. Press pause and then resume when you're ready. Zero times 1/3 is 0. 0, -5 is on our green graph. 3 times 1/3 is 1, -2. And finally, 6 times 1/3 is 2, so 2, 2. We want to connect the points, but keep in mind that we have to use the original function for the shape. So there's straight lines when they're straight segments, curves where they're curves, and so on. And so it should look like this. Comparing that to the parent function, we can see that this is definitely a horizontal shrink. Now you try one. Given this function right here, graph y equals f of the quantity 2x. Press pause to do this and then resume when you're finished to check your answer. And here is that answer here in green, and you can see it's definitely a horizontal shrink from the blue.